Okay, so I had to restart the live stream. Apparently, Instagram did not work, didn't want it to work. So I'm gonna have to restart everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one in English because I think there's too much bullshit going on in these days. So I'm gonna do very brief this transmission in English. Maybe half an hour, not long than half an hour, because I always say no that English is a more universal language, so more people can understand English than other languages, right? So I'm gonna have to reboot this other YouTube, but yeah, I'm restarting a little bit these YouTube channels. So yeah, there's a lot going on. There is this Iran U.S. conflict, very fueled by fueled by Israel. So fueled by Israel, this conflict is manufactured, and yeah, they're not reaching any deals because we have to remember that Iran was betrayed in the last discussion they had, the negotiations they had in the past. Iran was betrayed in one of these negotiations. They attacked the negotiation table. So Iran is in no mood of negotiating, and it's understandable because all this madness pushed by Israel is going crazy. To be honest, is going wild. It's going wildly crazy because it's been like forever. No? All the time he's just uh, telling all this nonsense about Iran and all this and that, and in with time the same story is no good. It's like, well, it's the same old story again and again and again, and it is like the story of this guy, that of this kid that says that the wolf is gonna come, and when the wolf come, no one believes the guy, so something like that. um, and apparently all this nonsense about someone having fear and hiding in shades, there is all this bullshit. There is a lot of bullshit with people being afraid and all this bullshit and nonsense from these crooks that lie. Oh no, he wants to hide and all this crap. All these lies about hiding and having fear and all this bullshit. There's a lot of that type of bullshit going on, a lot. So yeah, I mean, it's very sad to see with all this bullshit from these bullshitters saying that, no, he's afraid, he wants to go and hide and all this crap. It's all full of shit. It's all that is bullshit. Big capital letter bullshit. All these people that says all these lies that, oh yeah, that I'm the protagonist and these guys are the losers, and all this narcissism bullshit. All bullshit, and especially this narrative bullshit that, this is what they want to hide, they need to be invisible, all this crap. It's just nonsense crap, to be honest. No, completely crap, nonsense, bullshit. Oh no, AI and all this nonsense is all full of shit. There's that. I'm gonna leave this clear in English. At 1.1.1.1, all that is bullshit, complete bullshit. So I have here the newspaper from today, Friday 30th of January 2026. They say, oh, the fearful convoy resuscitates. Oh my God. Some convoy that search for criminal blocks, and they are hunting criminals, no? Pretty much. The ambushing three policemen. This is the psyop, no? This is the psychological operation of the number three. I mock that psychological operation by saying the problem of the three bodies, no? Because this is a theory that three bodies have caused problems, in gravity around the sun, and it's unfixable. Well, I say the bullshit of the psyop with the number three is crap. These the three people, three criminals guarding the border, three bullshit. They'll sell the three bullshit, the three bullshit psyop. So in Mexico as well, no? Three policemen, three criminals, three bullshit. It's all horseshit. and I need to say it because it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. So yeah, this is the newspaper. I'm gonna start with the newspaper. I'm not going to finish all the talking points that I want to speak, but I'm gonna do this exercise of today and tomorrow in English, just to cut up the crap. Cut the bullshit, honey, like they say. Let's cut the bullshit, honey. And with these translation games, but from people, group people, and stuff. So I also need to say it in English to cut the crap, cut the bullshit, because some bullshitters take advantage of all these differences in languages and so forth, so on. So I need to keep it in English. It's a more universal language, and from non-Spanish speaking people, well, all this hiding, this invisible, is all bullshit, and yeah, I mean, here in Mexico, well, they're saying, oh, it resuscitates all the convoy. Oh my God! Well, this nonsense as well there in Mexican newspaper. I'm maybe I'm going only today. I'm going to speak about the newspaper, and I might leave the other talking points for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be speaking in English as well, and I will leave the all other talking points because there's too much to say. There's too much to register in this uh, register of events that happen worldwide. There is this Iran conflict that is also uh, crappy, you know, because they're lying. There's too much fucking lies all the way. So I'm gonna start with newspaper. If I don't finish or start even the talking points that I put down there, I'm gonna continue tomorrow with the same talking points, because our talking points that I need to address in English. Just to cut the crap, cut the bullshit, honey, like they say. Let's cut the bullshit. When you're talking with a lady that is bullshitting you, just let's cut the bullshit, honey. That's the attitude that you get. Let's cut the bullshit, honey. Let's start plain and clear, all this hiding and all this masking and all this invisible bullshit. Let's get the bullshit. So, what happened in this local newspaper? Well, there's alarms, so there's warnings for the cold. It's extremely cold this weekend. The invitations to be careful with the cold. It's nothing near the cold that happens in the U.S. There is this bullshit from the INEGI, which is an secretariat of government that uh, capture statistics, from the government of health and the economics, and they saying that the economy is blooming and it's all fun and games and happiness and kumbaya, let's all dance in circles and celebrate. No? That's the bullshit they say here. Oh, the economy is like never before. It's like, woo, the best economy in the universe. Is the bullshit they're saying here. No, let's celebrate. Let's make a party. Let's go have fun. It's this the type of bullshit that you expect from the government, from most governments. And they're saying like, no, 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 this is the first place in the world in economics and bullshit. So yeah, that's the bullshit here. More of the bullshit that we see every day in the newspaper. Well, at least this is not much of a bullshit. It's like mixer, half bullshit, half truth. They're saying that the prices in the household are increasing. So having a house, renting a house and stuff is more expensive. So yeah, I'm not going to take too much time because I made the previous video in the morning that I made in front of the mirror. The live stream was too much for me. There's too much going on today, so I want to keep my head out of all this nonsense, all this crap. So I'm just going to leave I'm going to read the newspaper today, and all these talking points I'm going to copy and paste them tomorrow. I think it's 31st of January or maybe 1st of February. I don't know. But yeah, there is the governor of the San Luis Potosí, saying, oh, they live in this colonies. Oh, like, wow, this perfect. It's fine. Well, there's all this nonsense. So there's the convoy. Oh, the convoy, the operatives from the special operations from the police to go to conflicted blocks and arrest criminals and gangmen and stuff. But that's what's saying there. The new logistics center. This is one is interesting. They're announcing a new logistics center here in San Luis Potosí. I think industrial production, and in Santa Maria del Rio, which is a nearby municipality. Well, it's interesting. I don't know what company is building this, but they say a new industrial complex, so a logistic complex, which is fine because for a change we are in the center of the country and we never attempted nothing like that. It says the governor that no one is staying out with the in 2027 competition, electoral competition. That is going to be an opportunity for all. That's what he's saying. Let's see. Let's hope it is true. Um, well, there's no alliances in politics, so no many people care about that. And infrastructure and security are enhancing security and more bullshit. I'm gonna put the bullshit. It's more bullshit, to be honest. Cooperation with the U.S. is more bullshit. You know, they say that more cooperation, and there all this crap with the FBI, all this nonsense, all this propaganda from the secret operations from the FBI. Woo, we did the same thing with Venezuela. All bullshit. You know, no one believes the bullshit. No matter how much they try to feel the bullshit that not the FBI captured this criminal. No one believes the bullshit anymore. So that's all bullshit. FBI bullshit. No one likes bullshit, especially not in Mexico. We smell bullshit like 1,000,000,000 miles away. A million miles away, we smell the bullshit in Mexico. So this cooperation, fun and games is all bullshit. It's all just blah 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 blah. In reality, there's nonsense and there's chaos and they're nothing. They don't know what the fuck are they doing. That's the fucking truth. Um, 1,600 people to Sinaloa, the failed state. It's time to recognize Sinaloa as a failed state. It's a chaos. There's a failed state. They should be holding, to be honest, they should be holding like curfews, and the whole military needs to clean up all that place. They need to enter, they need to kill all the criminals, literally. Clean up operation in that state. Curfews for the people, destroy all the criminals and restore the democracy in this place because this is a failed state. I think that's what at that point it is right now. So that's failed state with that criminal governor, which I think is next in the list of the U.S. This Moya or Rocha Moya. I don't care what the name is from that guy, criminal guy. But well, there's another one. Ricardo Salinas Pliego finally pays his debt with IRS. Well, the IRS from Mexico, of course, not the IRS from the US. The version of the IRS from the US, but in Mexico, which is the SAT, Servicio de Administración Tributaria. He pays his debts, and let's see how politics play out because they were like criticizing this dude because he didn't pay a lot of money in taxes, but they are giving away money to Cuba. So it's all bullshit. So, well, there is this cold in the U.S. as well. Well, I don't read sports, so I don't care about sports. I really don't care about sports. But there is the basic products from house, from the eating. Canasta básica is in English. I don't know how to say it in English, but all these products that are from essential needs like eggs and tortillas and cereal and milk and water, all the basic are getting expensive in Mexico. So that's a big problem. And let's figure out what else is going on. Well, there's a fire going on in a warehouse. Uh, there is this fire in the warehouse. A woman dies from a heart attack, so another tragedy. And let me see what else do we have here. I'm just gonna go fast. I don't want to spend time. I already made a small live stream in the afternoon. So there's this crashes, carambola, Coronel Romero, like a lot of cars crashed, one behind the next. So there's a lot of cars that crashed over there in an avenue over here in San Luis Potosí capital. Well, there's a they arrest a person which was charged on the disappearance people, the crime of disappearance, enforced disappearance. So well, there's something, but there is more crime. Let's see how many criminals. No, like there is like almost nine criminals. There's 8 criminals in this picture. I mean, only in this page there's 8 criminals right there. So it's insane. It's insane. All this criminality. 8 criminals in one single page is crazy. And we have more criminals over here. You see that there is no stop criminality. You see more and more criminals each time. You know, each page more and more criminals. It's like non-stop criminals. There is this ambush from the three police. The problem of the three bodies from the psyop. It sounds like a psyop because always three. Maybe the ambush was real, but always the number of it looks like a psyop. You know, the number three so repetitive, one again, 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 again. Well, there's the alleged ambush, and I don't want. I'm not going to. I'm not even going to read the report. They say that in Rivera, but sometimes they don't even put names. They don't even put names, so you don't know who they're talking to. They're just saying that some policemen, but you have to believe them because they don't put names, they don't put ages, nothing like that. So yeah, this is the newspaper right here. So I'm gonna finish this live stream today with this newspaper because I don't want to make this longer. 15 minutes is fine. I made 15, 20 minutes in the afternoon, so I think it's fine. Tomorrow I will be talking all the talking points that I have here. I'm gonna repeat them and I'm going to do a long live stream. It's going to be a very long live stream, so I want to leave them there. So I just copy paste. I don't forget what I want to talk, but it's going to be a long one tomorrow. I think it's 1st of February or maybe the last day of January. I don't know, but it's going to be long. So I'm gonna cut it here, and tomorrow I will continue with all those talking points that I need to address.